Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. We have YouTube and Facebook we're streaming to right now, but I'm just going to take 1 second and go live on Instagram so we can get everybody here and we can talk about why we're excited for Veguary. So let's get this started. Here, and we can Okay, so we should be good to go on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So, hello, everyone who is joining us this afternoon. We are so excited to be with you. It's been a minute since Afro-Vegan Society has done a live, but we're back and we've got lots of great stuff in store this February coming. So, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Danny.
Yes, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's conversation is all about why we're excited for Veguary 2024. We're back. And yes, we have Nicole in our chat already from YouTube saying hi. Hi, Nicole. Thanks so much for hanging out with us this afternoon. If you're tuning in today, please shout out in the comments what your name is and where you're watching from, and we would love to shout you out. Yes, so Danny is new to our team. Danny, are you excited for Veguary this year?
I am so excited. And I think February is such an awesome time to, especially following up from January, to keep everyone just motivated and on the right path to staying vegan.
Absolutely. We started this Veguary celebration in 2021. So this is our third year. And Veguary is Afro-Vegan Society's annual celebration of all things Black and vegan. And so we're looking at food, history, culture, activism, education, wellness, and so much more. And we're excited to get you involved and get you incorporated. So whether you're already vegan, you're interested in trying out plant-based food, maybe you were vegan before and you want to circle back, spin the block again, like this is the time for you to join into our community, our supportive community, and experience Veguary with us. So, with that said, Danny and I wanted to share 6 reasons why we're excited for Veguary this year. So, Danny, do you want to kick it off with the first reason that you're excited for Veguary?
Absolutely. I think one of my favorite reason is, or favorite thing that I'm looking forward to, is trying new recipes. Whether you are new to being vegan or you are a vegan vet, Veguary offers a lot of inspiration because we are going to be sharing lots of cooking demos and recipes. We have an awesome resource library that has tons of recipes and cooking demos that you can check out there. And, because sometimes, like, even if you're a vegan vet, you can get in a rut of cooking the same things over and over again. So, so seeing some new, fresh ideas can just revamp your love for cooking. And then, of course, if you're new to being vegan, it's always great to see what vegans eat, because I know that's probably one of the top one or two questions when you do transition.
Yeah, I think that is a great reason to be excited for Veguary. That's a great idea to like use Veguary to experiment with new recipes because it's so easy to kind of get in a rut and eating the same things over and over. Like
Hmm.
we have our faves. I eat way too much tofu scramble, I know for a fact. So time to switch it up, definitely. And I feel like there are so many amazing like content creators out there, and I see people making all these interesting dishes, like whether they're like West African inspired vegan dishes or like Caribbean and all these things that look great that I'm always like save for later. So yeah, this is a good time for me to go through my save Rolodex and like see what I actually want to make this month.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Okay, great. So for me, I think one of the things I'm looking forward to is doing more of this. So we are doing weekly lives every single Friday in February, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and they're going to be so much fun. We'll be talking about a wide range of topics, sharing some delicious cooking demos. Danny's going to do a cooking demo, and I'm going to do one as well. Danny's doing a dairy-free cooking demo, so I look forward to learning more about what she's going to be cooking up. And I'm going to be cooking up one that is using like basically replacing beef in the recipe to show how easy and delicious it is to eat plant-based foods, but still eat some of those dishes that you might be familiar with without the beef. So we'll also be having amazing prizes. We've got air fryers, we've got instant pots, we've got
A
blenders
food
and food
processor.
processors. Yeah. So we've got
Hmm.
some really nice prizes for people that I feel like those are essentials in the kitchen definitely in the vegan kitchen. So you'll have chances to win amazing prizes like that as well. So yeah, the lives are going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and I think also with the lives, it offers an opportunity for people to ask questions and get answers because when you are just kind of starting this thing out and you might be following people online and seeing what they're putting out, but you don't have someone that you can actually ask a question and get an answer to. So we hope that as you join the weekly lives like this, you will come with questions because we will be able to offer you answers and support.
That's such a great point too, Danny, because one of the best things about our lives is the chat. Our chats are
Hmm.
full of people who are engaged. They're asking questions. People are answering each other's questions. So like the chat is a great place to get a lot of information and also connect with other like-minded people who are on a similar journey to you. So yeah, that's one of my favorite parts about our lives whenever we do them.
Yeah, and then especially because people are gonna be shouting out where they're from, and maybe you'll find a vegan friend in your city too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, my next, reason for being excited for Veguary um, is participating. Well, this year we're going to be releasing a Veguary magazine, and in the magazine, there's going to be daily challenges for all 29 days of the month. And so, sometimes people want to dive right in to being vegan, and that is absolutely fine. But if you want to take it easy and just kind of like slowly transition, the daily challenges that we're going to be offering this year is going to give you an opportunity every single day to do one simple task that can help expose you to what it feels like to eat vegan or to live vegan. And so those daily challenges are just going to be a lot of fun to get to get involved with and participate.
Yeah, the challenge is a new feature of Veguary this year. Danny, like I said, is a new addition to the team, and this is one of the things that she brought to help make Veguary like more engaging for people to be have a way to plug in every single day. So I think it's going to be an awesome addition, and it's like it doesn't have to be overwhelming. You can just commit to doing one thing every single day to help you take another step forward on your journey. So I think that the challenge is going to be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because it's not all or nothing, it's just one simple thing, one vegan meal a day does a world of a difference.
Absolutely. And on a similar note of just engaging with community, I'm also excited for the Veguary support group. So we have a Veguary support group on Facebook, and it's a great place, once again, like Danny mentioned, to connect with other vegans, to make friends, to share your meals, to share your questions. I know there'll be daily prompts and just a different level of engagement and support happening inside the Facebook group. So if you're looking to like really dive deep, not only should you register for Veguary, and I think that we've been dropping the link to register in the chat. So go ahead and register, sign up so you get weekly emails from us with, just summarizing the highlights so you get all the latest details. But if you want to go to that next level, joining the Facebook group is a great way to connect with other people and connect with the AVS team.
Yeah, and you can invite your friends and make it a fun thing, friends and family, and whoever, you do your challenges and, diets with or whatever, you can invite them along on the journey to join you in the Facebook group. And then also, like Jessica said, you can connect with the AVS team. So when you have questions, you know that someone is going to answer you. And then, of course, there's the other people that are in the group that will just make it feel just supportive when you might feel like you're the only one that that's vegan, because I think
Yeah,
that happens for a lot of us when we first transition. We are probably the only person we know in real life that is vegan or trying to at least incorporate more healthy meals into their diet. So having that online support makes you feel like you're seen, you're heard, and supported.
absolutely.
And my last reason for being excited about, I mean, of course, there's plenty of other reasons, but I definitely like that as far as Afro-Vegan Society, we like to share the social and the environmental impact that going plant-based and living vegan does for you, your planet, the world around you. And so by connecting with us and getting the Veguary magazine and being a part of the support group, you're going to learn more about just what it's like to be vegan beyond your plate and the impact that you're going to have, transitioning and being a Black vegan.
Absolutely. Um, I think that when you actually open your mind up to vegan eating or vegan living and you start absorbing information about one topic, more channels of information start opening up too, and you really start to see the connections between things. So it's not just about me eating more vegetables to make my heart healthier. It's also understanding like the impact of the food we eat on the environment, how, you know, how animal products disproportionately negatively affect people of color, not just because of like food justice or food disparity issues, but also because like toxic waste and off waste that comes from the way that animal products are produced, like disproportionately affects our communities as well. So it just opens up a whole like trove of knowledge and information, and you see all the
Mhm.
interconnections. And so I think that Veguary is a great time to really dive deep. You can take one piece of information at a time and see where it leads you, keep taking those steps forward, and really understand like why vegan living is the way to go if we really want to have like a more sustainable future and really a chance to like live our lives in the highest capacity moving forward.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yes. So my final reason for being excited for Veguary 2024 is that it's the opportunity to invite new people to begin their vegan journey while building off of the experiences and contributions of Black vegan trailblazers that came before us. So Veguary is very specifically situated in Black History Month because it's not just about like veganism trending now or like, vegan restaurants or things like that that are popular in the now. This is more than a trend. This is the culmination of a movement that's been going on for decades in this country. And so we really get to like reflect on what have the contributions been up to this point so that we could see veganism talked about in the mainstream as much as we do here in the year 2024. There was a lot of groundwork that had to be done to get us to this place. And even also looking back and exploring like cultures, from the African diaspora and their plant-based food traditions, even before this term vegan was popularized, and just exploring like our ancestral foods and why there are ancestral foods, because they're grown in certain climates where we originally come from, and because those nutritional properties are designed to like nourish our bodies as well. So there's so many like angles you could take from it, but I think that situating Veguary during Black History Month is an amazing time, not just to like think about what you're putting on your plate, but also explore the context on a historical and cultural level, of what it took for us to get to this point and how do we sustain this movement and carry it forward so it continues to grow.
Yes, yes. That's amazing.
Yeah, so there's so much to look forward to for Veguary. So in the comments, if you're watching either live or you check this out after the fact, drop down and let us know reasons that you're excited to be participating in Veguary 2024 this year. Once again, check out the links we've been sharing in the chat, or you can visit afrovegansociety.org/Veguary and you can register today. And even if it's February 5th or 12th, and you're just hearing about Veguary, do not worry. You can sign up throughout the month of February. And this is an extra special year because there's 29 days in Veguary this year. So we get an extra day to celebrate and just be, communal and have community with this. So it's going to be awesome.
Yes, yes. So make sure you register. It is free to register. That's the best part of it all. It's free to register and you're gonna get, I mean, I feel like for it to be a free campaign, a free program, it's just like amazing because when you go to like our resource library and we have the support group and the magazine that's coming out, it's a wealth of knowledge that you can't put a price on that. And so we are just so excited to be giving that to you all so you all have the resources, because the best thing is knowing how to go vegan, and then all you have to do is show up. All you have to do is follow the steps, follow the recipe, and follow the blueprint, and you got it. You got it, and we're here to support you.
Absolutely. And we have a couple comments from people who are viewing right now. So Nicole says, I'm looking forward to trying new recipes and new foods. Yes, Nicole, we're right there with you. Yeah, and like Danny said earlier, no matter how long you've been vegan, there's always new recipes and new foods to try. And I think that for me personally, going vegan, I started eating a lot more variety in the fruits and vegetables that I ate. I was kind of very much in a routine, apples, orange, bananas, pears, like very simple with how I was eating before. And like I started learning new ways to prepare foods that I had seen in the grocery store or seen at the farmer's market and hadn't approached because I didn't know what to do with them. And like going vegan made me a more resourceful and adventurous like home chef. So that is definitely a benefit of going vegan and celebrating Veguary with us.
I had the same experience. I thought I ate a lot of variety, but once I went vegan, I started eating eggplants and mushrooms and artichoke, and it was just like, what? I didn't even realize that. I mean, I knew that they existed, but I never really reached for them. But when you go vegan, it really opens up not only the possibilities because, of course, recipes are calling for it, but I feel like my taste buds wanted those things before because there were some foods that I didn't like before and now I love them, like mushrooms. I hated them before going vegan. And then all of a sudden, as I made the transition, it was like, oh, now I like them and I like tomatoes and I like so many things that I wasn't eating before. So to me, it's like I got of course, like I know I got healthier going vegan, but I feel like it just made it easier to
Mhm.
achieve the health that I was looking for because I started liking more foods, and so that's just going to give me a variety of, nutrients and vitamins and minerals and things like that. So,
That's so true. I was definitely a notoriously like picky eater for a long time. It's something like I got better at over time, but definitely going vegan helped me. I was definitely a mushroom hater before I went vegan as well. I did not like the texture, but clearly the ones I was eating just weren't like cooked and seasoned right. Like I learned
exactly.
how to
And who
make
knew
this
there was more than one type of mushroom? Like
exactly,
there's
exactly.
hundreds. So yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So that's
And
what, joining something like this, joining Veguary can really expose you to because you would never think that, oh, I can fry up a mushroom and it tastes like chicken or,
yes, yeah.
yeah,
And I think it's so interesting too how often I hear people say they don't like cauliflower. And I'm like, I can see how you could be like neutral about cauliflower before. I don't know. That's not like offensive to me, but I'm like, you don't like cauliflower? Do you know what you can do with cauliflower? Like,
right,
I can
right.
list about 12 things you can do with cauliflower that just like, oh no, you just haven't had it the right way. You like
It
cauliflower.
hasn't been seasoned. Exactly. It hasn't been seasoned right because I mean plain cauliflower, yeah, I don't like that either. Like it's just
Uh-huh.
blah. But when you season it and add the right things and just cook it and prepare it the right way, yeah, it can be mwah, yum.
For sure, for sure. So if
Yes.
you're just tuning in, we have some more comments that we're going to go through. But if you're just tuning in, please chat where you're from, where you're watching from, what's your name, and if you're looking for any forward to anything about Veguary, let us know. Or if you have any questions about Veguary, drop them in the chat. So the next chat comment I see is from Judy Reeves. She says, "I'm excited, but I would love more knowledge and motivation." Only positive vibes, positive energy. Veguary is the perfect way for you to learn more about vegan living, plant based eating in a positive setting. It's all positivity. Judy's writing from Florida. Hi, Judy. I hope the weather's really nice down there. But yeah, I would say that like Veguary is a super positive environment to learn more, to stretch out of your comfort zone. You're not really we don't do the judgment, the criticism, like the very strict codes and ways of eating. It's about like embracing the variety that you can enjoy through plant-based eating and the improved quality of life overall that you can experience from vegan living.
Yeah, and then that support you can get, of course, through our Facebook group. So please make sure you will join that. And I also wanted to double back on our giveaways because yes, we are giving away something amazing every Friday between the air fryer, the pressure cooker, the instant pot, food processor, and blender. But also, we're going to have some smaller prizes that we're going to be giving away throughout the week if you share us and tag us and mention us in your stories and join the Facebook group and you're involved in the group, you're going to get some Afro-Vegan swag and some other amazing support tools as well. So you'll have plenty of options or plenty of opportunities to win one of our giveaways. So you just have to make sure you're, involved and you're tagging us and you are sharing with us because we want to see what you're doing. We want to see that you're trying recipes and that you're trying, even it doesn't even, you don't even have to cook. I mean, if you don't like to cook, we understand, but we're also going to be sharing with you how to dine out and find Black vegan restaurants in your area, because I know that sometimes cooking can feel daunting, or maybe you're just busy and you want to know how to balance between cooking and eating out. We're going to have resources for that too. So we want to see what you're doing and how you're participating in Veguary. So make sure you're tagging us, because that will give you an opportunity to win some of these great prizes too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like there's so much excitement around February. This is once again our third year. We started back in 2021 and it has evolved over time. And so we're excited to have a new celebration of February with everyone who decides to participate this year. We already have hundreds of people registered, so we want to see you in that number. Definitely register today. You can find the link in our chat, or you can visit afrovegansociety.org/Veguary to visit the Veguary homepage and sign up today. Once again, it's a great way to connect. There's going to be weekly email newsletters featuring recipes, videos, helpful resources, and just give you all the information you need to keep pushing forward with your Veguary journey. It's going to be sharing a week's worth of the daily challenges in each email, just so you can have that refresher at the top of each week to keep you motivated and engaged in this process. And then you'll also be receiving regular updates and reminders so you don't miss out on any of our lives coming on Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we'll be sharing cooking demos, fun and engaging conversation about why it's important to be a part of a vegan community, tips for going and staying vegan, and so much more. So yeah, there's so many ways to interact and engage. But I think, Danny, do you have any more ideas or thoughts you'd like to share before we, say goodbye until Friday? I guess we'll be back in like 4 days. So
Yeah,
anything you
yeah.
want to leave folks with until we all meet again in 4 days on our first official live of February?
No, I guess lastly, just go to afrovegansociety.org/Veguary to register today, and that'll get you all set up. You'll get emails with all the information you'll need to be supported. So I look forward to seeing you all in Veguary.
Yes, thanks for everybody who tuned in live with us today, this afternoon. And hello to everyone who is catching the replay of this live stream. We look forward to seeing you. Veguary starts on Thursday, February 1st, and it is the beginning of 29 days of a celebration of Black vegan food and culture. So, yes, you don't want to miss it. We will see you there. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.